Good afternoon, you beautiful people. You sexy people of YouTube. Come on in and have a sit down. If you're by a body of water, dip them pretty sexy toes in that water, baby. And come and spend a couple of hours, an hour or two with me. And let's talk about the good stuff. Boy, Betty went on a little road trip. It seems that she's up in Tennessee. Now, as the countdown begins on the arrest time of the Bullhorn Betty in Tennessee, you know she's not going to be able to keep her shit right. So, old Betty, sit back, take a chill pill, mind your P's and Q's, because I heard that they have an all points bulletin looking for the old Betsy Betts in Black Beauty. I'm just saying. But I also heard through the grapevine that she might have a strategy. Okay? So we'll get to all that. First, we got to do a little bit of housekeeping and say hello to the beautiful people that are taking their time out of this gorgeous day, this gorgeous Friday, to come pop in and say hello to me. And let me tell you something else I heard on these YouTube streets. That lady and her fiance decided they wanted to talk about me and my little billboard episode. Now, I have been called a weirdo, and now I am called a stupid baby. If you do not sit you and your snaggletooth fiance looking ass down somewhere. See, I got sent a little email and a really good picture of fiance. And with all that money you claim to have, it looks to me, darling, that your fiance needs some really good dental work. I'm just saying, you dig? Now, I'm not one to sit and talk about people's looks, because if I was that type, I would have a field day. But you go on, carry on now, because apparently you need to get a little bit of education on the computer end of things if you're going to run something. If you're going to be the head of these blip boards, you might take a little lesson on how to navigate through the system so you can communicate correctly through the people that are contributing to this. Now, communication is key whenever you're on YouTube and you're taking people's money. See, I've been around these streets for a long time, Miss Clue. Okay, you're a newbie, as we call it. Okay, now you're gonna come over here and start messing with some OGs, and then I heard you're throwing some daggers at the ship. Well, baby, you do not want people to start digging up people that's been around here for a long time, because they're not real nice folks. Okay, one channel has got booted a long time ago. Now she comes on here and she's not supposed to be. I'm just saying, this isn't a threat. This is what you call a little talking to. Okay, don't be messing with the people that have been here a lot longer than you. When we say we want clarification, what you're doing is a good thing. But when you do a good thing, you need to be open, you need to be respectful, and act like you have a little bit of couth about you. Okay? And that's just my opinion. And I have a right to my opinion, just like you and a sidekick over there do. Okay? Anyways, back to my housekeeping. Hi, hey, how you doing, Brandon? Christy, come on in, sweet baby, and have a seat, looking so cute with that little picture. Sunny side, good morning. JB Falk, how you doing? Big Mama's house, good to see you, sweet pea. Socks too, come on in, afternoon, y'all. Simply Amy, good afternoon. Good afternoon. And there's Chopper, she's up in the house. Hello, everyone. Please hit that like button on y'all way in. We would surely appreciate it very much. It is a free way to support the channel. Now, the music that I played, I paid for that. Now, let me tell you what I learned about YouTube Studios, creator music. Now, you can play some but you have to buy the rights to that. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, this thing's costing me a fortune, but it's okay. Let me see what she said. He wore his fancy over. He sure did. He wore the ones you don't wear it, do his yard work. But see, I ain't talking about all that. Okay, now if you are made of money with underground pools and fancy cars and her beautiful diamond rings, honey, you need to maybe do a little dental work for the old man over there. I'm just saying. I guess they keep saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying because they're making fun of somebody. But you might want to work on your verbiage before you start critiquing somebody else's verbiage. I don't know what else to tell you. But I heard on the streets that old Betts might be up to a little something. So let's get that up here. I don't watch Clutch Your Pearls, Put on Your Pantyhose channel much. Not that I don't like him and for what he stands for, baby, put that lipstick on. If it looks good, honey, you put it on and put that blush on. Raise that bra up high. I don't give a damn. I don't really watch him much because I think I kind of get a little bit of a weird vibe from the way he used to talk about Summer Wells, like every day, all day, Cash App flowing, Venmo posted, super stickers or whatever the hell they're called. I get a little bit of a creep vibe from it. It's kind of weird to me whenever people get up here for 6 or 7 hours or 8, 9, 10 hours a day and talk about somebody that they have never met. And they ride that money train. Now, see, I get a little weird vibe off that shit. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I wanted to, you feel him for a day. But but you know what? I don't care about what he does. If he wants to put on makeup, baby, wear it. Wear it, proud and loud. I don't care about all that. It wasn't about what he chooses to do in his life. It's about the way he kind of did it, a little awkward for me whenever people get up here for hours at a time and run cash apps and shit on the backs of a missing child. That shit bothers me. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go over here and take a gander at him and listen to what he had to say about what Betts might be doing. And this is a good theory. There could be something to it, guys. You know what I mean? There could be something to this. So let's listen to what he has to say. And then Chronicles of the Shady. I will try to put a link in there. I'll share it. I'm not good at that shit. It's not that I don't want to share someone's link. I'll have to try to do his old fancy butt over here. Put his link in there too. But I'm not real good at it. I'll try to do it. Okay. But we want to listen to it. I'll do my best, other content creators. It's not that I don't want people to go watch your shit. I'm just uneducated in that area. Okay? I'm a viewer. For the love of God, give me a break. Don't cut my head off. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to share this. We're going to put it on here. We're going to speed him up just a tiny bit. Now, I think it's fair to share other people's things because they do, right? They do. All right.
Actually, now, again, it doesn't change the way I feel about, BHP or anything, but you guys know I always want to tell.
Now, I don't know how he feels about her personally. Maybe they still love each other and stuff. I don't know. But what he said on this little bit makes some sense.
My opinion, and keep a perspective from both sides and try to be as balanced as possible. And there are some things that she actually may be very savvy
pause for a second.
in doing.
I don't know where Captain Ganja is. Did Bullhorn Betty kidnap him again? Last time we didn't see Captain Ganja for a while. Bullhorn Betty kidnapped him, and we had to send I think maybe G-Base or GB, somebody out look for him. And they found him. Yeah, sometimes the notifications don't always show up on time. I don't know why. Because I'm not a big content creator, guys. So YouTube is like, sit down, little girl. So, anyway. But hopefully he comes in. We miss you, Ganja. Come on, baby.
It may or may not. It's left to be seen. And what I am saying is just my opinions on today, based upon what we know. Now, BHB, did have a uh, order of protection put on her against the Bowerfoots, right?
Well, let me correct you. It's Bower Sox. Don't be disrespectful. And come on.
And that passed, right? BHB did not show up for court, and so the judge, obviously, they're going to grant it if you don't show up for court.
But his makeup looks pretty good today, though. I have to give him credit.
And that's where I was like, why didn't she show up for court? Because I was like, please show up for court. But what I think BHB is doing, in my opinion,
this is an opinion. This is,
is she has 10 days to, let me pull up something right here. She has 10 days to appeal this.
So I never thought about this. She has 10 days to appeal this. Now, I haven't done this research, so everything on here is speculation, there, no facts. So I got kind of busy before my stream, and I was going to look into the Tennessee laws to see if that is the case, because I've never been like order protection type of thing going on. So I don't really know for a fact how that works. But if she has 10 days, this might be her angle, y'all.
And what I think probably she is planning on, and again, she has not said this, I'm just speculating, is that she is trying to get this, appealing this with a new court. Let me explain a few things. So what's may happen is she's going to let the general sessions know, and she's going to notify she wants to appeal. Then it will go to a circuit court, or it can go to an appellate court. The circuit court is in, I want to say, Whitesville. Don't hold me to that. The appellate court is in Nashville. So I'm thinking she could be trying to get it moved out of the area by appealing this. And I'm going to tell you how, and again, I'm not an attorney, but ways that she could appeal it. It doesn't mean she's going to win, but I'm just, for the sake of argument. All right.
I want to stop this because someone's going to try to tell me how to do my stream. Brown Eyes, please stop interrupting it. Please let him speak. Stop rambling. Ma'am, that's what you have to do when you share someone else's content. So, Brown Eyes, not to be rude, I'm just letting you know something. If I don't stop it and let it continually run, then it's a copyright strike. So, Brown Eyes, you're more than welcome to hit that link that I just dropped and run right on over there and watch it straight through. Okay? So quit being rude and trying to tell me how I'm going to run my effing live. Okay? Get out if you don't like the way I do it. Don't ever come in here and tell me to stop doing anything. And if I want to ramble, I'll ramble here all damn day. I pay for this internet. I pay for my computer, and I take the time out of my day to come on to here and ramble all effing day. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Thank you.
So when you go to an appellate court, there is a lot more discovery. Lots more questions can be asked. Lots more information can come out versus
So yeah, this could be a good strategy for BHP. I don't know if this is what she's doing, but it's a good thought, Justin. You have a very good thought here, sir.
General Sessions Court, which is where she is at right now. Now, if she violates, right, any time between, when it took place yesterday or when it was granted yesterday.
If she violates, I think she can still be held accountable. So let's see what he says.
Versus now, versus until the next court hearing, she can still be arrested without a warrant.
There you go. So even if she tries to appeal, apparently, and has it moved to a different court, blah, 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 she can still be arrested.
And I think that's probably why she's maybe using, some of her words a little different.
Oh, yeah. If you watched her today, she clearly used some words a little differently today. Oh, brown eyes. Bless your little aching heart. We'll just think. We're going to do you a favor on this beautiful Friday. Okay. Bam. So easy. See, I control what goes on over here because, see, this is my shit. Okay. Wow. Anyway. Thank you. Anyway, I think this is a very good thought. I think what he said is very good. Thinking on his part, I never thought of that. I don't know anything about 10 days if you have the ability to appeal it and then ask for a different court, blah blah blah. But she's still going to be held accountable between yesterday and then whenever it's going to have a new court date. So she needs to watch what she says. And if you watched Bullhorn Betty today, she did watch what she had to say, but she did slip up. Now, I did not go back and check and see if her descriptions have changed. Because in her description on her videos, she has all these things text, the 15-year-old missing boy, the parents' name, the grandparents' name. I mean, a whole list of people, so I don't know if she's changed that. And I would imagine, in my personal opinion, that that's still considered, using his information that could be considered, breaking the terms and conditions of that, order of protection. That's just my opinion. I don't know though. You know what I mean? But that's my opinion. So we'll back it up just a little bit and listen to it again. I have to talk over things because of a copyright claims, people. And most people that watch YouTube knows how it goes. They know when we share other content creators' information and their videos, we have to stop it. I don't do it to be an asshole. I like to listen to things straight through too. But when you're going to come in and tell me, I'm rambling. Duh. I'm a ramble. Duh. What do you think? Come on, people. And I hate to be rude to people. Get me off my blood pressure high. Jesus, give me my damn blood pressure medicine. Holy shit, I'm going to have a heart attack over here. So we'll try to listen to it, a little faster, straight through, because I don't want to cause a problem with Justin. I don't have any beef with him. Hell, I got enough beef with everybody else. And then the beautiful lady decided to say I'm part of the problem. No, ma'am, I'm not part of the problem. Okay, let's see if I have the right timestamp here.
I always want to tell, my opinion and keep a perspective from both sides. And that passed, right? BHB did not show up for court. And so the judge, obviously, they're going to grant it if you don't show up for court. And that's where I was like, why didn't you show up for court? Because I was like, please show up for court. But what I think BHB is doing, in my opinion, is she has 10 days to, let me pull up something right here. She has 10 days to appeal this. And what I think probably she is planning on, and again, she has not said this, I'm just speculating, is that she is trying to get this, appealing this with a new court. A new court. Let me explain a few things. So, what's may happen is she's going to let the general sessions know, and she's going to notify she wants to appeal. Then it will go to a circuit court, or she can it can go to an appellate court. The circuit court is in, I want to say, Whitesville. Don't hold me to that. The appellate court is in Nashville. So I'm thinking she could be trying to get it moved out of the area by appealing this. And I'm going to tell you how, and again, I'm not an attorney, but ways that she could appeal it. Doesn't mean she's going to win, but I'm just for the sake of argument. All right. So when you go to an appellate court, there is a lot more discovery. Lots more questions can be asked. Lots more information can come out versus a general sessions court, which is where she is at right now. Now, if she violates, right, any time between, when it took place yesterday or when it was granted yesterday versus now, versus until the next court hearing, she can still be arrested without it.
Boy, it takes you. It's like watching fucking paint dry sometimes with this guy. Anyway, so we watched it straight through. We heard it. Yep, got to give commentary, and that's it. So that's Justin's opinion, which would make perfect sense because in Betty's mind, there's always a conspiracy. You know what I mean? There's always a conspiracy. Somebody said they had the poison ivy everywhere, baby. Ooh, honey. I don't know. See where it is. Oh, they said. I said someone has to. Well, I hope you feel better. Dang it. Oh, here it is. Who has it? Smoky Mountain Mermaid. Her titties have poison ivy, everybody. Smoky Mountain Mermaid's boobs have got the poison ivy. Holy shit. Well, that sucks. Hopefully you feel better over the weekend and you get yourself taken care of. And her eyes are starting to swell. So then she can't even see to drive anywhere. So if anyone has any ideas for Smoky Mountain Mermaid, please let her know how to get rid of the damn poison ivy on her tits. For the love of Jesus, girl. But anyway, I think this is a very good thinking on Justin's part because every time that Bullhorn Betty gets into a situation, there's always a conspiracy theory about it. So she's thinking that the Proudfoots and the Bowersocks are very well connected in the community. I don't know if they are or not. Don't live there. Okay. He's not the mayor or the judge and this, that, and the other, but she's thinking if she gets it moved, then she may have a fair shot in her mind. I don't know. But I'm thinking that a judge is going to be granting orders of protection if he has enough evidence to think that someone could possibly be injured. And Betty, did state that she was thinking of having a fundraiser to get a pew-pew at the pawn shop because the police said that she needs to carry one for the protection in the community is so rough. I have a hard time believing that a police officer is going to tell anyone that his community is so damn bad that everyone needs to be locked and loaded at all times. I just can't see that happening. And that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? So, how do you guys feel about it? You think that's her strategy? Because she said this morning, well, I can't mention my strategy on here, So, oh, no. But she said, no, I may have to get a steroid shot if it gets any worse. Girl. Smoky Mountain Mermaid, if there's stuff called TC in you, I find it Meyer. Works great before and during. You can clean tools with it. I've never heard of that. But hey, maybe it works because some weird shit out here works for stuff. You know what I mean? Just like I had the shingles, guys, before I had. Oh, thanks, Beck. She said, first time, good vibes from me. I appreciate good vibes. I love good vibes, honey. Whenever I had the shingles, them things were miserable. Okay, I had it before my damn eye surgery. And let me tell you what worked. The oddest thing worked. Like they had this high dollar stuff at Walgreens, and it was like $35 for this small tube of shingle stuff. It didn't work worth a crap. Hang on, my dog is gonna bark. I gotta put you on mute. Oh Lord. Okay. She's barking at the people walking by. Anyway, I ended up finding that Campho-Phenique of all freaking things took away the pain and like the itching. So Campho-Phenique, love it. Oh, there he is. Did we find him? We about put an all points bulletin out on you, Captain Ganja. Everybody's like, where's Captain Ganja? Okay, honey, we thought maybe BHP had your ass hemmed up again. Yeah, shingles are horrific. I had them. It's crazy. I didn't have it on my face, Sean. I had it on my rib cage on my left side. And I'm going to tell you, it left scars. I have scars from it. It was absolutely one of the most painful things that I have ever experienced. It was bad. So here, let me put that up there again, just in case Smoky Mountain Mermaid needs to see it, and she can get her some help. I mean, having that crap on your titties is tough. Let me see what this says. Also, Betty knew when her court date was, and she chose not to show up. That's the thing. I think that she's planning this. She may be talking to an attorney, and they may be giving her some heads up. In my opinion, I don't think she's actually paid for the attorney in full because he would be on the record there at that courthouse, and she wasn't. You had it 6 times? Oh, don't even tell me you can get it 6 times. I'm going to get the shot as soon as I can. You have to wait so long after you have the shingles to go get the shot. Don't even tell me you can have it 6 times. Oh Lord Jesus. What'd she say? She goes, Troll, I will look for that later. My husband has to drive me later because I can't get my contacts in. Oh man, yeah, don't get that shit in your eyes, honey. That's why they couldn't do my cataract surgery, because shingles can spread. And they said, oh no, we have to reschedule this because if you get shingles in your eyes, you can go blind. So I'm sure that it's probably the same thing with the damn, poison ivy. Yeah, you said the doctor said from chickenpox shot. Oh, you got it. Oh man, if I get it again, that scares the hell out of me because I'm telling you what, I was in the house for 6 weeks. I had it for the full damn 6 weeks. I couldn't go anywhere for 6 freaking weeks. It was horrifying. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I was wiping sweat off my face with my shirt whenever I was cleaning oh man, Smokey. Girl, we're gonna put you in a damn bubble. They do hurt. People are like, they don't what? I'm like, right, that'll do it. Oh, girl, we're feeling for you over here. You're gonna have a hell of a weekend, honey. You're gonna have a miserable weekend. I don't even want to tell you that, but you're gonna have a hell of a weekend. I'm just saying. Yeah, I thought it was a one and done thing, or maybe I heard that you could get it like one more time. But now you're telling me 6, baby. Oh my God, I don't want to get it. I had a tiny patch 2 years ago of shingles, burnt and itched bad, but found good cheap cream on Amazon. Got it under control. Mine went in 3 weeks, but man, I'm telling you, the only thing that I could get that burning to stop was ice packs. And that was it. But that I'm going to tell you the weirdest thing that helped me. Now, I don't know if it'll help everybody, but for me, it was that damn Campho-Phenique. Weirdest shit. Yeah, can we send you anything? Smoky Mountain Mermaid, like, are you good, girl? Like, let us know. For real. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of us. Because man, we can Amazon some shit. You know what I mean? Or something. If you need something, let us know. I'm supposed to play bingo tomorrow, damn it. Are you a bingo player too? Oh my God. My hubby calls the bingo balls at a certain location like 6 months out of the year. Oh my God. But what I like to play is the card bingo. I think I don't know what they actually call it, but that's my favorite. She's like, I'm supposed to play bingo tomorrow, damn it. Girl, I didn't get notification, just came in. We'll go back and listen. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here, Roxy. Well, you're going to want to miss part of it because I was cussing and carrying on at somebody because they were telling me how to run my chat or run my damn stream. So she said, wait, I've never had chicken pox as a kid. I think that you're good. If you haven't had, now, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice by no means, but I read somewhere that if you never had the chicken pox, you're good to go, baby. You won't get the damn hives or the shingles. She said, I hadn't played in a while. No money winnings here in Tennessee. We play, I mean, it just depends on the season. If you make money. I was putting together my homemade spaghetti sauce for my panini later. That's why I was like, got sauce slowly cooking. That sounds good. Don't start that crap, Captain Ganja. I haven't had any lunch yet. We're ordering sandwiches from Jimmy John's. You may be aware of this, but shingles are, yes, they are. That's why I had to stay in the house. I had to stay in the house for like 6 weeks. Oh, it was horrid. Horrid. Okay, so let us know if you need something, girlfriend, because we got you, baby. Yeah, I'm younger. That like I was surprised, but they say any age you can get the shingles. Okay, and I think what it was, guys, to be honest with you, we always get sidetracked. We just chit chat, and it's okay. But anyways, I think what it was is I was getting ready to have this eye surgery, and I cannot stand to go to doctors and have surgeries and shit. Like my anxiety goes through the freaking roof. I go get my business taken care of. Don't get me wrong, but I can't hardly handle it. So I knew I was getting ready for this eye surgery, and I was damn worried about it, y'all. So I think I got myself so worked up that it gave me the damn, because they said stress can give you the shingles. And I was like, because I don't have a lot of things happening in my life that causes me stress. Like I live a pretty chill life, I don't have stress, but that was stressing me out so bad. I'm like, what if they poke my eye out? What if my eye, all these things are running through my mind, Well, they had mentioned that I may have a second surgery because they couldn't see. I had a traumatic cataract. It was produced from a trauma. So I was all afraid, and it was bad. Oh, yeah, stress gave it to me. She said, yeah, so do you, let us know if you need something, honey. Okay. Captain Gandhi said I avoided doctors for over 40 years and was healthy. Yeah, I mean, I'd take care of my stuff, but I had this shingle. It's terrible, isn't it, AMAC? Absolutely the worst thing that I had done in myself in a long time. I've gotten the shingle shots. The second dose hurt like a mofo. Arm was swollen. Oh man, I don't care. I will take the bruise, the swell, just not. I think that they are if they're the shingles is not contagious. Chickenpox is. Shingles is a form of autoimmune disease. I think that the shingles are contagious when they're in before they scab. That's what my doctor had told me. My grandson's mother is 35 and had the shingles many times, and they will not give her the vax. I've only had it once so far, and I think it was due to the stress level. I had my large intestine removed because it died, and the hospital gave me MRSA. I was tested prior. Oh Lord, I'd be contacting me an attorney very quick. I don't think I ever had chicken pox. I had the chicken pox. My mom, did us all kids a favor. You got it now. I'll get in the same room and everybody get it. Yeah, I'll take it. Shingles are contagious to those who never had chicken pox. Oh, okay. All right. Well, be careful, everybody out there. If you can get the damn shot, get the damn shot. Looking up TNC in you from here. I see it could possibly be at your local Walgreens, CVS. Let your hubby know to grab some on his way home. Yeah. Hope you're feeling, yeah, we hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. Because that stuff, I'm going to tell you what. Chicken pox, shingles, poison ivy, not good. You know where the Walgreens is on every corner, happy and healthy. Oh my gosh. So I thought that was interesting what he had to say. And that could be her way. So that could be her next move. That honestly could be BHB's next move. That was kind of like, I didn't think of it that angle because I don't know the court system that well, but that could be it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I won't get vaccines here. I take supplement and have strong immunity. Yeah, I don't do too much vaccines, but I'm going to tell you what, I don't get that damn shingle vaccine because that shit was bad. And BHB is out of control. In my opinion, here's my opinion. I think that she is will try, or maybe in the Tennessee area. So if she gets arrested from all this shindig she's having, see, like, how can she even go to this shindig for Sebastian Rogers? How can this even happen when she was told not to, like, mention or do anything with the minor child's name? So, you know what I mean? I've been taking one day at a time. My dad passed 6 months ago, so I've been trying to smile again through YouTube. Let me tell you something, girlfriend. My dad passed a year ago. It'll be a year in September. And it was the first 6 months rocked my effing world. Let me tell you that. And I can't tell you it gets better. I can only say from my personal experience, I just learned how to deal with it. You know what I mean? It ain't gotten better, but I just learned how to deal with the grief. You know, I don't even lie about it. I miss the old man like hell, and I just went back to my parents' house for the first time since my dad passed. And let me tell you this, it was hard. I found myself in tears, but I didn't want to let my mom know because once I start crying, then my mom starts crying. So I just kind of walk outside, take care of myself, and come back in. But it was very strange. My dad wasn't there, you know. Phew. But hopefully YouTube is helping you, though. You know, hopefully it's helping you. Michelle, thanks for being number 50, baby. BHB is out of control, yes. But what judge would appeal this? Honestly, appeal it? I don't think a judge is really going to appeal it because she has said some very, very, in my opinion, threatening things to these people. Like she's going to drive by in the middle of the night with night binoculars looking their house. I mean, she said some crazy shit, in my opinion. BHP was grifting for a car and a coffee. Oh, yeah, I heard her this morning. I'm like, girl, she wants now everybody to make her some specialized coffee because she has the coffee bean club. Oh, my gosh. I had chicken pox and got shingles, too. I didn't know it would last so long or I would run a fever for weeks. Yeah, I got really bad headaches. That's how I knew I was getting something. It was crazy. Some nights it's hard. Death is very, very hard. I don't think the judge is going to change the ruling. I don't care what county she goes to. They have to protect someone because if the judge decides not to sign with the protection when someone's talking about a pew and all that, buying one, this and that in the same sentence, in the same time frame, she followed Mr. Bowersox. She was behind his car, jumped out of her vehicle and ran up to his vehicle. And in the same video talking about a pew, I mean, he has to, you know what I mean? He kind of has to put their safety first. Oh, is that true? That could be, Lady K, I don't think Betty can appeal because she was a no-show. That's good too. That's a good thought. That could be. See, we need to get us an attorney on deck. We need to get us an attorney on deck, honey, because we need to know what we can and can't do. We need to know what the Betts can and can't do. We need somebody up in here that knows exactly, but that is good. Here's my thought. If she bought a lawyer on the 8th, something would have been filed to let the court know at the least. I think so too. I see you long trolling BHP. Watch Annie roll through BHG chat and I'll die, right? I see people in places, but I don't care because I see them over here. I don't care. As long as people have a good time with their experience on YouTube, I don't care. Get an attorney here, right? I want an attorney over here. Said I'm a paralegal, but I'm not an attorney. Well, I want to take what you got to say then, because I'm not a paralegal. I don't know anything about the law. Okay, I just try to obey that shit. Okay, I don't like to pay speeding tickets. I did all that shit back in my day. Yeah, we need an attorney from Tennessee. If there's anybody that has the hookup in Tennessee and we can get somebody on here and tell us what she can and can't do from here on out, that would be wonderful. Now, here in the state of Illinois, I might be able to hook us up because I got friends of low places and high places, baby. I might be able to hook us up. Okay, I'll be thinking about you. Take care. I should try to sleep. See y'all again. Yes, Terry Sparks. Take care of yourself, baby, and get you some rest. We'll see you in these streets. Okay. Said, I don't have anything against BHP or anyone online. Hopefully, for her sake, she gets taken care of and her life back on track. I think that and to be honest with you, if Bullhorn Betty took all the energy she has and does things for the good instead of re-victimizing families of missing children, she would do amazing work out here. The only problem that I have with Bullhorn Betty is that she likes to victimize people that are missing their children. There's no proof that the parents have done anything of foul play. The police have said that. And I do believe that if the police had enough evidence of any parent, I'm not saying the Proudfoots or Seth Rogers, I'm not saying this isn't directed to any parental. This is saying anybody. If there was enough evidence to make an arrest in this case, I am sure that the police would do that. They would not want somebody that has unalived a child potentially to be running loose on the streets. I don't think that the police get into doing that type of work. Okay, and that's just my opinion, So if there were if there was enough evidence, I'm sure that they would freaking arrest somebody. Missing some of the chat here. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. I had the worst headache of my life too, Rachel. Like, I don't get headaches, but I'm going to tell you what. If that's what a migraine feels like, baby, whoever suffers with migraine headaches, I feel very, very bad for you because they hurt. That hurt. Says, I've been blocked by 3-4 channel from BHB. I'm on my 5th, I think. She's always blocking me. I don't even chat in there because I know she's going to block me. Feeling that skin was like leather or the skin on your heel with a blister. Thick skin, and I could watch the blister come out. Ooh. Oh, that's gross. The judge for Vet's next court with CP. The judge is big time. Oh, I heard that too. The next judge for Vet's is big time mental health. Maybe she'll get some. You're born in Chicago. That's cool. My hubby was born in the suburbs of Chicago, not too far from the city. A waste of her money to appeal it. but let her do it if that's what she wants. Exactly. I don't think she's going to win. I'm thinking that this may be what she's going to try to do. I don't know, but someone said since she didn't show up, she may not have that avenue open to her, you know? I think she may get so mad on her life she blacks out because when she saw Mr. Bowersock, she was spewing all kinds of threats. Did she forget? Exactly. You can't be rolling up on people in public. Let me tell you what, that was dangerous for her. That was super dangerous for her. You know? But he still has some famous attorney. Yes, Mr. Prose is a famous attorney. He knows everything. He's done everything. He's big time. Big time. Hey, it's me. I really hope your Friday is going good. Thank you. It is going marvelous, darling. The weather is gorgeous. I mean, you can't ask for better weather right now. At least where I'm at, I can't complain. Life is good. Family's good. Eating good, honey. Okay. My dog loves to bark. And that's always good. I mean, she's still alive over here. She's getting a little old. Like, if you guys hear my dog in the back, I do apologize. I try to put it on mute, but you know. She's a dog. She's unpredictable. They do stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't trust any of the parents anymore. I believe when there is an arrest made. Yep, I don't know until there is an evidence of something being foul, then we'll know. Until then, I honestly can't. I would not want someone to get up here and accuse me of something that hasn't been proven. Now, do some of the parents have some shady stuff, in my opinion? Yep. But I'm not, because I'm not blind to the world. Hello. But I don't feel comfortable getting up here and saying, well, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right, because I really don't know. I don't have all the information to give an educated answer on it. And we're talking about some serious stuff here, so we're not talking about someone, running through a stoplight, so Lady K, it feels like fall in SC wind. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm so ready for fall. I love the fall colors. Love the fall colors. So I don't know if you guys watch Chronicles of the Shady, or not, but she made a video because I was in an area at the time whenever I watched a video when a creator had mentioned that they had put a blip board in Illinois. And it kind of, well, the reason why I stopped and listened because whenever I was scrolling through who was live, it kind of just showed up on my phone. So I clicked play to see what they were talking about. And I heard of a town in the state of Illinois that I was going to be visiting a zoo at close by there. So I rewound it and then I didn't understand it. She never clarified if there was a blip board in that area or not. So I went on a mission to see the blip board so I could simply take a video to share on my community post or on a live to people, say, hey, everybody, here's where your money is. And, I found and seen Sebastian Rogers blip board. I don't see them often. I've personally never seen one. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying I personally haven't seen one on a shore. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So then they decided to say that I'm not a real smart person. I'm guessing I'm stupid. Well, I'm not real smart in some things, but life I'm pretty damn smart in because I've stayed alive on my own this damn long. Okay. And I'm getting to be able to travel when I want. So apparently I've done something right in my life. I am not bragging. I live very primitively. Very primitively. If I can grow it, I'm going to eat it. Okay. I live very primitively. Okay. I am not saying I have more than anyone. None of that. I am very simple person. Okay. Anyways, Chronicles of the Shady made a really good video about this with this person commenting back to me. So, like, people were like, well, why don't you contact this person and ask her? Why don't you contact this person and ask her? Well, let me tell you, she never reached out to me to clarify anything either. So, there you go. You have it, Like, so, I'm going to drop this thing, this little copy. Did it copy? Please copy. I'm going to drop this in the chat. I want to copy it. Copy. Okay. I'm going to drop this in the chat so people can go over there and like her stuff, sub up to her stuff. Fried okra. Like fried okra. Okay, Captain Ganja, go check your sauce, buddy. Don't you let that stuff burn. And then we'll play this and then we'll get on here and we'll chit chat because that's what we like to do. We like to chit chat. Okay, so this is Chronicles of the Shady. If you guys would be so kind, I don't ever ask for any kind of monetary things on here, but if I show a video, I would just ask you guys to like the video and stuff because I like to give other content creators that I use a thumbs up from people that watch because I think that's the nice thing to do. I don't have the ability to make these creative videos and put them together. I don't know how. So these people, in my opinion, are very freaking talented. And I give you a damn high five and I give you a good thumbs up because I'm like, baby, you're doing something that I can't do. And you do it very well. So if you may or may not like it, but here's the deal. If you watch people's shit, even if you don't like them, you owe them a damn thumbs up. You watch their shit. Okay? Damn, it's not so hard out here just to be nice. Okay. Then we'll talk about this a second and then we'll get back and we'll talk about our stuff that we're going through. Okay. So please like up. Oh my gosh, Smokey, be nice. Hang on a second. I got to mute.
But if you can safely pull off and wait for that thing to blip around again, 100% would love photos. Like 100%.
I mean, so that's a real good, easy way to eliminate all the bullshit chatter.
I don't fucking care about the chatter. Again, when I lay down and fiance lays down, our consciences are clear as fuck. I mean, what do you think I've spent $3,000 on? Air?
Well, it's not even about that. It's more so that other people that are looking to possibly donate and want to be a part of it can feel like, oh, what they're saying is bullshit. It's not about you protecting yourself or saying anything about yourself. It's more to prove that the program is real, the things that are being said are real, and the money that is being donated toward it is real. You know what I mean? Fuck what they say about me or you. It's the idea of keeping billboards up that I want to keep pushing. And the only way to do that and shut people up is to show them.
Yes, there is one in Texas. It's a funny name.
There's a bunch of them in Texas. So there's around Corpus Christi. That's the coast.
Sulphur Springs.
I don't know. You have to give me just pull it up.
Because like I said, you folks are all stretched out and wide, so.
I don't know. This is the hardest website. Let me put my glasses on. That might make it a little easier to navigate because I have to go to edit the campaign. Hold on.
By the way, guys, I'm about to enjoy some of this hash. I hope y'all are medicating this afternoon as you're getting off work or your day's coming to a little bit of an end.
Is it this one? Campaign details. No, hold on.
Yeah, go to locations right there.
Where?
To the left.
Edit.
There you go. And then click on show only if selected. There you go. That shows exactly where all of them are.
All right, let me put this on the screen. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Hold on. Okay. So now, whoa. I think
you got to move your picture.
I know, but I have it so big so everybody could see it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Right here. Okay, so we've got Myrtle Beach. And see, right here, this is the way they give you where it is, right? So you can see In the heart of famous Restaurant Row on Highway 17 North, resorts and other amenities include Kingston Plantation, Sands Ocean Club, Sea Watch Resort, whatever. But there's like no address. But it does tell you left side of road. And this one blips for 6 seconds. Obviously that billboard, but it's northwest bound traffic, left side of road. And it just says, that's it. Some of these I really don't like. Like, you can read what I read, right? There is no street or nothing.
Right.
Like, it doesn't tell me fuck all. If I were to tell someone, hey, make sure that these people are just taking my fucking money, I can't even do that.
Right. Well, yeah, and you're going to be moving these, right? Because those are all got like vacation areas. Okay.
Yeah, so we have Corpus Christi. We have 2 in Lamarck, Texas, and Bristol, Tennessee. Corpus Christi is one. Navarre, Florida, Clarksville, Indiana. Another one in Corpus Christi, Clarksville, Indiana. So, I mean, but again, he will be, is the one in Illinois saying wasn't where it was said to be in, where did I say? In Clarksville? Wait, Illinois.
So this is where they're questioning her about the one in Illinois, the one that I was going to go look at. So we'll slow it down so we can really hear.
We don't have one. We have Indiana.
We were going to put one. I think there was a couple of specific places in Illinois we were going to be putting it, but
I don't have a
trying
sign in
to
Illinois. So the dumb fuckers saying that, they're right. There's not one because we don't have one in Illinois.
Let me tell you something, Fluminati. Go wash your mouth out with some soap, because I'm not a dumb fucker. And while you're washing your mouth out with soap, after you're done so, make a dentist appointment for your husband, because somebody that watches my channel decided to do a little trolling because your husband is like, you know, a chick in the background, you know, and always have to put his 2 cents in. He pretty much runs your life for you. He does all the work. He's the butler, remember? So make a dentist appointment for him. Is that why he doesn't want to show his face? Is because of his teeth? Okay, so don't ever feel comfortable enough to call me a dumb fucker again in your life. You got it? Put your husband on camera and then we can talk, because you're rich. You're a princess. You're treated like a princess. Your husband has the best job ever in America. Okay? So please watch what you say. Watch what you say. That is not very much Southern like now, is it, Tootsie Pootsie? Okay? That is not nice to say. But the way you usually speak normally, I mean, come on. You know? So now she's dumb now. Absolutely. I'm not the one that was fumbling around not knowing what I was doing with other people's money. That's the first thing. If I'm going to mess with other people's money, I'm going to be able to work that damn website like I've been doing it all my life. Because the people that have give to that Blipboard, they need to know where their money is. And you should be able to provide that information like the fucking alphabet. If y'all know what that is, okay?
Illinois. But you have to understand, right? It's based on availability.
And let me tell you another thing. There is, I spoke to the owner of the one that owns the 47 of them in the state of Illinois, and there is a availability. He said if I'd like to have a Blipboard, to contact him, he'll be more than happy to put one up for us. And to contact him directly, because he can give me a better deal than you're going to get off of a website. So there's that for you, ma'am.
If they don't have the availability on that sign, I can't get it, right?
Well, there is. So, and I had the number if you want it.
Any Chicago billboards? Thank you for a super chat, NW. I hate when it does that. Hang on. I don't think we put any in Chicago.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we said we were going. We can add one.
Well, yeah.
Didn't you get, Darcy, thank you for the super chat. Didn't you get the C&D right after you mentioned the billboard in Illinois?
Well, it was right before we put them up, because they went.
So did you or did you not put any up in Illinois? See, this is what the problem is. Mr. and Mrs. Cletus, Okay, this is the problem. You said right before, right after. Which one is it? But you want the people that have been on these YouTube streets and seen a lot of freaking shit go down, a lot of money being stolen, a lot of from people that watch all of us. See, the problem is that the viewers that watch you come over and watch the ship, come over and watch me, go over and watch Joneson, go over and watch Dolly, go over and watch Justin. See, it's a big circle here. We are a family. We just don't always get along. And that's just the way this shit rolls, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. When the shit hits the fan, I will guarantee you that we will stand up for each other when shit gets down and dirty. Because there's one thing that we're not going to stand for is somebody that's a newbie come in and steal from the community that watches all of us or not be transparent. Now you have made a dig at myself. You've made a dig at the ship. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something about the ship. She's been on here for 14 years. I don't watch her all the time, but I do go in and out of there sometimes. So I don't hear everything she says. If she said something that, has got your, ass all in a bunch. But ma'am, I'm going to tell you, you are not, you haven't been around long enough to treat people the way you do. And just to throw people's money. You don't even know where the people's money is.
Yeah. And we made sure, and we were talking about making sure that there were some in Illinois. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. It's something is amiss. I had to call the police. Okay, y'all know I had to.
Now she's going to deflect. Now we're going to change the whole damn subject.
To call the police 2 times on that ragged ass cunt that was in town. Okay, twice for threatening me, blaming me for stuff I didn't do.
She lives in Florida. It has nothing to do with the signs in Illinois. So now let's deflect on where the shit is. Now, do you see why I am kind of questioning this shit now? But see, everyone came into my chat and was going to take my head off. How dare you question her? She's doing such great things. She may be, but prove it. Quit sidestepping, side talking people. You are the smartest tool in the shed. You told us. You said that you're the richest and the smartest. Well, quit acting stupid.
Et cetera, et cetera. The second cop that came, he had some pretty... Angel of Virtue and her fiance Burger matched our $1,000 literally as soon as we said it.
Here's I have a problem with this. Everyone that she says matched $1,000, somebody did, and then the Prophets did. She never showed that. Here's how you get something going. Anyone that's ever been in sales before, well, let me tell you what, Cousin Vinny just bought it, and you might be interested in it too. Cousin Vinny bought it. Your friend next door bought it. Everyone, the Joneses have it. Come on. This is some cheap salesman shit right here. You haven't shown that the Prophets donated anything. So quit cheap selling people on the damn YouTube streets. And if people fall for it without asking for receipts, well, then who's really the dummy?
Okay. So we started out with like a $2,100. I know people have been sending me stuff all day, literally all day. I've been getting Cash App, PayPal. My phone's been ding, ding, ding. So
I'm sure it has. So now you want to be part of that crowd, don't you guys? Boy, everyone, my Cash App just hit. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you for the tea. Thank you for the flowers. Everyone else want involved. I'll put my Cash App up. You guys want to be a part of this little thing I got going? You see what I'm saying? Everyone wants to be a part of something. So they're going to do it. You don't know if she hasn't showed anything. Nothing.
We will just be adding to the fund. Now, some questions have come, like, what if, I don't know, he's found before then or something changes, whatever. Then in that case, fiance and I had said that we would just take the money, take it out and give it to him, right? Thank you, Butterfly. I didn't see the notification, but oh my gosh. So I added up all of the donations, right? I had to go through all of them and like see through Cash App and the PayPal. And our total is, hold on, let me tell you exactly. So I'm not right here. So literally $3,080. Okay. I have no idea how long that will get us through. He will have to do that math, but
that will get us for 60 days if we don't change anything, but that's where we're at right now. That'll do 60 days.
Yeah. So, let me move me. Hold on.
So if you see here, 7 days, impressions, 11,000, spent 36, blips, 587. I mean, how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? Let me go back up here because I know you guys got to be feeling some kind of way. You guys have got to be feeling some kind of way. Okay, please do. Here's the thing. Be who you really are out here. For real, guys. I know everyone wants to be a part of a group. I get that. But standing up and standing out sometimes is what's needed. I'm not saying that they're doing bad things with this money and they haven't collected. I'm not hold the boat here. What I want to say is you have got to be transparent. If this was JLR, if this was Dolly, if this was myself, I would have to show to the penny, or I would be called a fraudster, a scammer, a no good son of a bitch. I'm already called stupid, a weirdo for simple shit. Okay? But these folks are taking your money and they don't even know where the blip boards are. Are there blip boards or are there not? Is there one blip board or are there 22 blip boards? Okay, you have to be organized to do something like this. Dutchy is the one that started it, and she, I'm sure, did what she said she was going to do. Why? Because she's earned the trust out here. She does very well with the things that she says she's going to do. Okay, but she's been here for a while. You, ma'am, cuss like a sailor, are new to the street. You does some, just because you're tied in with the Proudfoots for now, doesn't mean that you just get the credit that where credit is supposed to be, ma'am. You have to earn that shit. And you can't even talk yourself out of a wet paper bag when it comes to this shit. And then you want to come and tell me I'm stupid because of what you said? Get the fuck out of here.
Here is, okay, so we got in Atlanta. It says I-75, I-85. They don't give you addresses, y'all. Okay, like it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Chase apparently bought one with a dildo. Oh, I mean a pole. I'm sorry, I misread that.
It's a pole saw.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys-
rechargeable there, Dawn. Leave it the clue to make look cute.
They're adorable and they work.
How are your billboards? I've asked Cletus, but I don't know that I got a complete answer.
Let me see.
Oh, hell.
What?
Queen mentioned she got a C and D today.
Hmm?
Nope, not today. Said Queen mentioned she got a C and D.
Nuh-uh, really?
Shut up. Why?
Okay.
I knew that was going to come though.
Let me look my mailbox and see if I got anything.
So far we've had 86,650 impressions. It's blipped 8,347 times, and the total spent is $285.71.
Dude, that's cheap.
Right?
I might start doing that for my business. That's very inexpensive.
You should.
Is it because it's for missing child, or are those just the rates?
No, that's just the rates.
Yeah, that seems like reasonable. I'm going to look into that. So,
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this on. Okay, so yeah, we do have California. We have Santa Fe Springs, California, North Riverside, Illinois, Lamarck, Texas, Blaine. What is them in? Minnesota?
No. This is an ad sign.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, y'all. I got to find where this is.
It's right there. Click on show only selected. There you go.
So that's where I got the Illinois part from. She never came back and said, no, it's not there. She never said that.
Okay. Well, we will learn this, I swear. All right, we have
You've been doing it for a while now. Come on.
Myrtle Beach. Myrtle, I say all the time, I have the fucking life of a goddamn princess, and I'm not getting ready to fuck it up worrying about what the fuck y'all are doing. Let the motherfuckers hate.
These people are all the time trying to get a grift off the ground. Okay? That's just it, period. And so this grift has the potential to be 6 figures in their pocket. You know, you may see some billboards and you may see this and you may see that, but I see, I've been watching her subscriber count and it's climbing again. And that just gives her the green light to go. And the thing is this drama has been created, right? All this drama has been created to take your mind off what is truly important, and that's Sebastian. So we got a situation going on here like we did with Summer, where that's part of the tactic. You need to take it off the missing kid and you need to put it on all of the drama. And in this case, the drama is conflict, okay? And there's nothing more engaging than conflict online. You get to pick a side, and most people do. Even though people share subscribers, many do. And then you have all this bashing for cash, okay?
Welcome to the Clue Crew.
And that's what I'm saying. Just be very aware of what you're doing. It's your money. You do with it what you want. But what I'm saying is to you, if you go back and look at previous situations that we are all aware of, we are part of. Look at, B Keys. Okay, and that shit show. Okay, come on, guys. Think about it. Let's make sure that we have our spidey senses up, that we know where we're putting your money at. If you don't give a damn, then I don't give a damn. But personally, I share subscribers with different people, and I don't want to see them hurt at the end. And let me tell you something else. There is something else too. Whenever you give money to people and then you're going to stand by them because now you're financially invested. You feel financially invested to that content creator, and you will stand up for them because you don't want to look like a bozo. I get it. But it's okay to back out gracefully. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling anyone what to do with their money. It's just how I feel. I kind of got a little upset because I financially put in a contribution for something as well. And then I got, told that I was a weirdo and blah, blah, blah. So the same things happened to me. Okay. I'm just saying, be careful, be wise, spend your money wisely. Okay. So I want to go back here and, that picture's a trip, right? Anyway, I want to go back here and see what the temperature's like in the chat, because last time that I was talking about this, and I had to change my settings on the chat, not because I want subscribers, because people were coming for my head. Because how dare I question anything? Okay, how dare I question anything? Well, I'm going to question it. Okay. Then we had court, and then I guess she made a statement, and then here we are today. Okay. But if you're so high and mighty, ma'am, then make your husband a dentist appointment so he can be on the camera with you, and you really can just all have a show together. You know what I mean? Is that why he's not getting on camera? I'm not getting on camera because my husband runs around with his shirt off and he don't want to show his man titties. And until I have me a little studio room, I'm not going to show my face. But after that, I will. So let me jump down here in the chat. Hey, Wicked West, good to see you. Uh-oh, little Irish girl's so mad. No, they didn't put one in Illinois. They said they did, and they said they didn't, and they said, and then we don't know. But I'm pretty sure that there are no, she thinks she is established. She has a larger following than me. This is not my first channel on here. I was a Molly Golightly person that made sure that I exposed Molly Golightly, and then I took my channel down because I kept getting struck and I didn't want to be kicked off the platform forever. So I took my channel down. I didn't like the way Molly Golightly did things. She's a grifter too. Yeah, they did. People came for me. People came for me. But let me tell you what, and not one person is like, you know what, sorry, Lady Gay. You know, there's something, there might be, you know, it's at least worth having the conversation about it. I never said that they were thieves. I never said that. I'm not saying it now. I'm saying is we need some transparency. If you don't know where the blip boards are, then are you the right person to do this? If you don't know how to do the website, are you the right person for this? You know? So anyway, we still have zero proof that the billboards are up. No one can find them. Terry Lynn couldn't find one in Tennessee. And if anyone can, I don't know. I can't really see. I don't watch her enough. But if anyone has any information about the ones in the area of Indiana, I'll be in. If they're by where I'm at, and I have friends there in certain locations, blah blah blah. In the next 7 to 10 days. Might drive by and try to get a glimpse. I would love for it to be true. Honestly, even though that I don't see eye to eye with Clue, I would love for it to be true. Honestly, I want them to be up for 2 reasons. 1, so that, you know, she can get her street cred. 2, that they're not getting ripped off by the companies. Okay? That they're not getting ripped off by these companies, because you can't be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. And that's another thing. The community may be getting, you know, scammed by the company doing, I don't know. So there's a couple different reasons. If we know where they're at in the Indiana, you know, let's see it. Okay. Yeah, no way to show what is collected. There's really no true way to show, because there are different ways to be collected. It should be like, you know, I don't know. I know, I think YouTube kind of did something quickie weird on me too. YouTube kicked me out. Was that a message? I watch everyone. I like all of you. What differences and opinions, but I like everyone. Period. And everyone should be able to go as they please. I'm not saying do not go anywhere. Please watch who you guys want. Okay. I see people in different, whenever I'm an ear hustler, honey. I'm hustling with my ears. I do go in places that they don't like me, and I'm listening, honey. I sure damn am. Okay. I just don't comment. Okay, because I don't want to distract them from what they're doing. Do you, boo-boo? Okay, I see people in the chat, but I don't come over here and say, hey, so-and-so, I seen you over there, and now you're up in my chat. How dare? That's not my business. You do where you do on YouTube, boo-boo. I want enjoy yourself in life. Life is too damn short not to enjoy it. I don't care. Honestly, I really don't. Has anyone seen a pic? I haven't yet, but I heard that they're out there. I want to be fair, dude. Like, for real. I just don't want to don't be calling me out some kind of crazy ass name. You don't know me. But you know what? Tit for tat. Listen, you want to call me a stupid MFer or whatever? Let me tell you something. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. On some GP shit. Don't do that shit. Clue. Learn some new verbiage. Don't be doing that shit. Yeah, don't forget to hit the free like button. You never have to pay to come into the chat, but you do have to hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reward fund. Right. Much more expensive than last time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up on it, but I would like to know, you know. And this is exactly why none of my pennies will be going anywhere but my own pocket. Amen. Keep that money. Go buy yourself an ice cream cone whenever you feel like you want to super chat some me or someone, take your family out for a damn ice cream. Take somebody that you haven't maybe seen, get them a damn card and send it to them. Okay? Please. And I'm serious. I'm not joking. This isn't a scam or a ploy to get you to do. No. If we ever around in the same town, we'll have ice cream together. You know what I mean? Same with Seth. No reward, no nothing. You don't see a Cash App scrolling at the bottom or a Venmo or anything on this. This is just copyright stuff. You ain't going to see that on mine. Okay? And the music that I have to play, I have to pay for. Okay? I didn't say, hey, pay for my music. No. I can tell you Terry Lynn's signs are out there because I've seen them while driving around Nashville. Well, there you go. Terry Lynn's signs are out there. I don't watch Terry Lynn a few times, but then I stopped watching her. My own personal opinion, my own personal thing. Take what money out? If they're using it for blips, they should have any money to take out. Bingo. Yes, and billboards are digital billboards that change. They change from like advertisement every 8 seconds, 16 seconds, several. I think you can pay for the seconds. Not really sure. You know, that he got a lot of money, I think, in my own personal opinion. I don't want to talk bad about the parents of a missing child, but I know that his Cash App was shared on some very, very large channels like Pascal and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. He is resting on Dutchess. Yeah, I don't know if they're thieves, Captain Ganja. I'm not saying that they are. I wouldn't say that because I don't want to call anyone out their name unless there's facts. I want it to be real. I do. But you have to question it whenever you can't show it, and you don't want to take time to show your people what they're spending and what they're doing, then that makes it feel sus to me. But I'm not coming out and saying that they are. Okay. I want it to be real. I want it to be up there and it's all its glory. Right? She earned that shit. You know, you have to earn it. And if she thinks that we're picking on her, baby, this is just part of YouTube. We all go through it. We all go through people talking crazy to us. Okay? We all go through people talking crazy. And who the F are they and where did they come from? I don't give a fuck about the boards. It's misdirection. You know, I don't know if they came from another community. Not sure. Haven't dug any research to them. I did see on another channel that they did some paranormal. They have another video. They have another YouTube channel, something about paranormal stuff. So I don't know if that channel didn't work out for them or they decided they're in true crime now. Not sure, honey. Yeah, I'm stupid because I asked questions. That makes me dumb. Come on, don't you know you're not ever allowed to ask questions to someone that knows everything, and that's the princess of Tennessee. Don't you dare ask a question to a princess of Tennessee that has everything and money is no object for her. I wonder what her man does for a living. Must be something from home since he's always home. They do have a nice home. She showed it today via drone. Just curious what his occupation is. I did not watch her drone footage of her home. I believe he had that home before they got together. Could it be something that he inherited from a family member and they pay the taxes on? Don't know. I have no idea. Don't want to speculate. I don't know. I don't know. But it must be something he works from home, or maybe he works third shift. I don't really know. I have no idea. But it is, maybe he works maybe he's a computer scientist and he works from a computer. I don't know. I don't know what he does. Don't really care. My husband's retired. So if you want to know his occupation, he's retired. He doesn't work. We're poor. We have nothing. I barely can afford the internet. I can barely afford the water I drink. I am dirt ass poor. No money. I think this Mutt Motel is another scam by Seth. I bet money. I don't know too much about the Mutt Motel. And that's why I'm so angry at Clue, because I'm dirt poor and she has the life that I want. I just sit around in, a garbage can and wish I was Clue, because I'm so poor and I don't have anything. So I really want her life. And that's really what the problem is. I'm just so jealous of her. Clue's house is gorgeous. I didn't really check out her house, and congratulations to her. She has a beautiful house. I hope that she is in love with her house. You should always love where you live. Me, unfortunately, I live in a trash can. And that's why I'm jealous. Yep. Little Irish gal seems that way to me. I don't know. Hello, by the way. What's with the blips when they were supposed to get a whole billboard? Yeah, I'm not really sure. A blip is like you get the whole board of where the blip is. But billboards, I think, are different than blip boards. But you know what? The guy that I spoke to that owned the ones here, where I was in the North Riverside, Chicagoland area, he explained a lot to me. So, but I'm not going to go into all that. Hi, Sonny. Sorry, I riled for many reasons today. Well, little Irish girl, do you need to talk? You can let us know. We're here for you. We are here for you, baby. Please so not be taken for. The billboard should be available at the exact location. Please don't trust the new channels. I don't know. I really want the shit to be true, and exactly what they say it is. I really freaking do, dude. Like, for real. For multiple reasons. The one that they can get their street cred where street creds do. They've done great. The Princess of Tennessee has done a great job, and give her a fucking high five and a cupcake. And also for the community to be know that they've done something great. I will always give credit where credit's due. Period. But tell us where the hell they are. I need money for food and bills, so nothing for these scammers, right? I'm so poor. That's why I'm jealous of Clue. I'm poor. In the United States, 84,000 children are missing each year, and everyone is stuck only in this case. That has no new information provided by law enforcement. Take a moment to think about that. Absolutely. Yeah. Everyone, please say a prayer. If you believe in praying, say a prayer for all the missing children and adults out there. There are somebody's family, and I hope that they're found and reunited with their family swiftly. And Sonny said, little Irish girl, I hope your day gets better. You better shake that sad shit off or mad shit off, girl. Get it together, honey. Oh, what the hell? My computer just went completely black. What in the heck? I don't know what just happened. I got kicked. Holy crap. Well, now I got kicked. Put this on. Tell me if you guys hear me. Oh, I got two of me. Remove. Okay. Got kicked by a. Why do I sound so weird? Stop sharing. No, there's an echo. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna try to go out. See how this works. I still got an echo. Guess I smoked a little too much. I don't know. Do you guys hear an echo? It's got to be down here somewhere. Okay, let's see. No. Still upset me to stay off YouTube, I think, for the day. So this is done before. Oh, let me see right here. Now let's see. No. Well, I may have to end my live because for some reason I have an echo. Or I can start it back. Let me shut some of this stuff down. Now it's acting really weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably it's acting really weird. So I'm either getting hacked or something's going on because okay, so I'll probably now it's blinking. What the heck? Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump off here and reboot everything.